So recently I've been shooting a lot of content, and that one comment that I keep getting is, what's going on with this bald spot on your face? In all honesty, I have no idea, and no, it's not a shaving accident. So today we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I haven't had the time to go see my family doctor, but we're gonna do the next best thing. We're gonna be using the most underrated benefit that companies offer to their employees, which is telemedicine. We're actually going to use 3 of them, and we're gonna compare them based on the simplicity of them, on the solution that they provide, the speed. And hopefully we get to the bottom of this. So the first telemedicine provider that we're gonna test out is Dialogue. So let's get into it. Okay, so once we get into the app, it's pretty user-friendly. So what type of support do you need today? Skin issues, and then we will go with hair loss. Might be looking at a trip to Turkey soon. Do you have visible thinning or patches of hair loss? I would say this is pretty visible. Okay, please describe bald spot in my beard. We need photos. Okay, so they're asking for photos. Camera. Guess let's take a selfie of this. Okay, that should be good enough. Select the time slot. So let's see. The next appointment that they have, it's at 8:45 p.m. So we're looking at approximately 5 minutes to book an appointment. The next telemedicine provider that we're testing is going to be TELUS. Let's get into it. So 3, 2, 1, go. Again, simple user interface. Who is this consultation for? Myself. Tell us about your symptoms. Let's go with other, since it's not a rash. Well, I hope not. Time to prepare for a consultation. Sure, tell us about it. It might be something like alopecia. How to prepare for this consultation? Proceed to the waiting room. Okay, so it's saying upload a photo. Due to a high volume of requests, all of our care team members are currently busy. No need to keep the app open. So the third one that we're going to use is the telemedicine provider called Maple. So let's get into it. Okay, so once we open the app, we're already logged in. It's asking, hi Rafat, how can we help you get care? Okay, so what do I want help with? So general practitioner, continue. Okay, so this is obviously part of our plan. It's covered. We have all the telemedicine providers since that's what we do. Okay, skin problem. Is it hair loss, skin? I guess let's go with skin problem. What's the main issues? Do you need a prescription? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, those details really help, of course. Okay, we've sent your request to our network of practitioner. Okay, so I guess now we wait. Okay, so for TELUS, we have some movement. It says, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm a nurse in Quebec. My role is to do your initial triage assessment. Okay, we're still waiting either for an appointment or if this person is going to speak to us directly. Let's see what happens. So she's asking for some more pictures. She wants to see the other side of the beard. Okay, so I guess they want a bunch of selfies. They're probably wondering why we're in a studio shooting, but so she's asking me, do you have a bald spot on your head too? I mean, I'm going to say no. I don't know if she wants a picture, but I'm gonna say no. Haven't been to Turkey yet.
Are you sure about that?
Actually, I have been to Turkey, and you see a lot of people with those treatment plans. And as a matter of fact, we actually had some employees at different companies asking if it was covered under benefits plan. Unfortunately, it's not. So veneers are not covered, any cosmetic treatments overseas, not covered. Only medical emergencies. To be frank, maybe when you're doing this, you're probably doing other stuff on the side, but since we are kind of basing them on a few criterias, maybe if they knew, it would have been a bit faster, but let's see. So it says there's a large volume of patients than usual today. I have availability for appointment this week, 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. I'll say I don't mind waiting today. I would say the one negative thing about TELUS and Maple is that they kind of put you in a virtual waiting room where you're not really sure how long it can take. Dialogue, okay, the appointment is about to start. Make sure to be in a quiet, private location. Pretty private, other than all of you watching. For Maple, we actually got somebody. We're starting consultation with the doctor. It's been 26 minutes, so we got an appointment. Okay, we got a message from Dialogue. Good evening. I'm sorry, but I'm currently experiencing a technical issue on my end. I asked the team to reschedule our appointment with a colleague as I'm unable to resolve your problem right now. Okay, so we thought that we had an appointment in the books, but I guess they're just rescheduling me. Is it okay? No. Okay, so the doctor is saying this looks like a form of alopecia, but before coming up with this diagnosis, I suggest we do blood tests if you agree. So alopecia, I guess I was right. Okay, so I guess the doctor on Maple doesn't really need to go on a FaceTime. They can kind of determine it from just looking at pictures. Okay, dialogue message. Okay, so the doctor message, thank you, I really appreciate your understanding, take care. I guess they're breaking up with me. I guess sounds like one of those it's not you, it's me text. So I guess we'll just wait for dialogue to, I guess, reschedule the appointment. Detail, okay, so he's basically giving me a form. I guess he'll have a treatment plan. So, okay, we just got a message from dialogue. Okay, it says, before we book an appointment, we need to confirm some information. Okay, so we're going again.
Few moments later.
Select time slot. So for Thursday today, the earliest they got is 9:20. Let's book it. Okay, we're back at Maple. So the doctor just said, here's the PDF, go do a blood test. Tell us we're still waiting in the virtual waiting room. So for Maple, kind of had a solution. We're looking at 34 minutes. So it took 34 minutes from start to finish. Simplicity, pretty simple to use. We got a solution, and then Simplicity. So Maple comes in at 34 minutes.
Few moments later.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Dr. Shen. Can you just confirm your name and date of birth, please?
Yes, it's Rafat Haq.
So talk to me about the hair loss and what's going on.
Well, it's just, yeah, it's just here. I think not here yet. Yeah, we're good here for now.
I can ask for some blood tests just in case to make sure it's not something that's related to like vitamins or
Okay.
thyroid issues. If there's any change, you can always come back in the same chat so you don't have to open a new episode. Just
Okay.
come back in it and then just say, can we talk or can I have a follow-up? Whatever.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Have a good one. Bye. I must say, so dialogue. So how long has that been? 8:08 until what time is it right now? 9:27. How long is that? An hour and 19 minutes. However, the appointment got pushed to 9:20. I had my consultation. One plus for dialogue is it was a FaceTime video instead of me chatting with the doctor, and then said we should get a blood test just as a precautionary measure. And the good thing about dialogue is I don't have to restart a different chat. I can just simply go back to it and continue the conversation on the same chat. Time, it took a bit longer than Maple. So it took an hour and 19 minutes from the start, from when we opened the app, all the way to the end of the consultation. So it came in second. But in terms of simplicity, it's very easy to use. You answer a few questions, but then most of it is done over the call, over the video call, which is amazing. So far, in my opinion, I think dialogue is at number one. And for if you take all three criterias into account, dialogue is number one, and we're still waiting on TELUS.